What is going on, everybody? ZyoniK here. In today's video, we're going to check out how strong a Shadow Dragonite with the new charge move of Superpower can be. This move, I'm telling you guys right now, we knew it when we had the opportunity to vote, but we voted for Gengar and Beedrill, I believe. But Superpower is so good on a Dragonite because of Pokemon like Registeel, Walrein, Galarian Stunfisk, Bastiodon. Superpower can hit them, so you need to be in a situation where you're ahead on energy, which is why they have it on the lead. When you come back in, hitting that Superpower is going to near one-shot all of those Pokemon. And I briefly saw these battles ahead of time, just kind of skimming through it, and this is going to be a good video. Walreins were hurt in the making of this video, so shout out to Dekachan66 for sharing these battles with us. Galarian Stunfisk and Defense Form Deoxys as well, obviously very strong. If you guys haven't built them yet, you definitely want to. Alright, getting into the first battle, we have Dragonite on the lead versus Shadow Walrein. Let's see how this plays out. They're going to go ahead and stay in a little bit and now swap out to Defense Form Deoxys. So it's interesting that they didn't swap out right away. Maybe just a bit slow. That happens sometimes, especially when I'm on 0 or 1 cups of coffee. Usually 2 cups of coffee is when I get in my stride. But we will see a Swampert come in Defense Form Deoxys right here and throw off some Hydro Cannons. But Defense Form Deoxys being extremely bulky is going to be able to land 2 Psycho Boosts, which can threaten the health now of Swampert. Each Psycho Boost is going to do less and less damage because it's a self debuff to your attack, but at least they can get a shield, and this is what's very key with a Dragonite lead versus Walrein. You need shield advantage and energy advantage. This is where things come in clutch. So now Dragonite can come in and farm down with Dragon Breath, completely take it out. They might shield right here. Yeah, even Hydro Cannon from this range will hurt. So they're going to go ahead and shield, farm down, and they're nearly at a Superpower right now. So let's see if they swap right away or decide to try to throw and then swap. They decide instead to go for the Dragon Claw here, hoping the opponent wasn't counting correctly, which honestly is going to be incredibly hard. They do get the shield anyways, which is perfect. They come in with Stunfisk, so Medicham is now going to come in. So this is honestly a very tough team that the opponent is facing off against, but this is a very good situation now for the Dragonite. They got themselves a 1-0 shield situation where Galarian Stunfisk can land that Earthquake now, chunk the health. They're gonna let the Medicham take down the Galarian Stunfisk. Dynamic Punch takes it out. Perfect. That's even better. Now Dragonite can come in and farm down, safely shield this charge move right here, no matter what it is. Power Up Punch, Ice Punch, doesn't matter. You shield it. It is an Ice Punch. Farm down, and they should have a Superpower ready to go now for the Walrein. After a bit of lag, they do have it. Dragonite will win CMP tie, and they get the Superpower. Now, ladies and gentlemen, watch your earbuds. Kind of take them out just a little bit. Here we go. First boom from a Dragonite. Boom! Deleted the Walrein incredibly quickly. And that is the beauty of Dragonite with Superpower. When you have, we're facing off against Registeel now, when you have energy and shield advantage, you have the capability to threaten. Now they swap out into Sableye, which is very interesting because Dragonite right now can just shred with Dragon Breath and Dragon Claw. Going to be forcing shields now from Sableye. And they have answers for Registeel in the back, which is perfectly fine. They can safely shield this charge move and fully farm down and be on even shields with energy advantage. That is absolutely beautiful. So they're going to go ahead and farm down. And now they have, I think they almost have a Superpower ready. Oh, they have it already. Oh my goodness, Registeel's deciding to come back in. You can get to 2 Superpowers right here. They're going to go ahead and go for the first one. This is probably going to be getting the final shield from the opponent. If not, let's see how much damage it does. It does get the shield. They're going to go ahead and just throw the second one, and this is why Dragonite can be so deadly. Now, it's going to be even deadlier in the Master League. That's where it'll really shine. But that still does an incredible amount of damage. We see a swap out into Medicham, so Defense Form Deoxys is going to come in and lock this game down. They still have a shield. They still have a Galarian Stunfisk. Good game, very well played. Again, I know a lot of you are probably thinking, well, Dragonite's still 4 times weak to Ice. Honestly, it doesn't matter when you're not getting hit by that damage and you have the energy to throw the Superpower. Now, we do see Empoleon on the lead here in this game. They're just going to go straight for Empoleon. You better be shielding. Dragonite has Superpower now, and they do get a shield, so we will see them swap straight in Defense Form Deoxys and actually catch the charge move right here. That's huge. Not having to shield as well is a really big call. We do see a Mandibuzz come in, so it's going to be kind of hard locking down the Defense Form Deoxys. Yes, Thunderbolt does do super effective damage, but Mandibuzz is so bulky that it could probably throw the foul play here and they might try. I don't think they'll commit to the farm down. They're going to have to throw a little bit of energy, but they can. The Mandibuzz can come out of here with energy advantage. So let's see what they decide to do, because Defense Form Deoxys could get to this next. Yep, they decide to throw right away. Okay, not even messing around. They're going to go ahead and get the Defense Form Deoxys out of there. And then we will see Dragonite come in. And again, look at the situation that I talked about before. 2-to-1 shields right now. They can safely shield, so now it's 1-to-1. But Dragonite is going to be having a lot of energy. It's going to be forcing that final shield. As you can see, they already have a superpower. If Empoleon decides to come back in, let's see what decides to come in here. It is going to be the Empoleon, so perfect. You're going to be able to get to... Ooh, do they get to 2? They do get to 2. This is huge right here. First one, actually, they might swap out after it. Let's see if they decide to swap out. Nope, they're going to go for the back-to-back right away, and this is what makes Dragonite so deadly. And this is the Great League, everyone. Boom! See ya! And they're going to go ahead and swap out into Stunfisk, and it's actually going to be Altaria in the back, so that's a good game. Very well played. Checkmate. Now, you may be wondering, okay, why didn't they bring in all the Altaria? Well, Dragonite still had a Dragon Claw, so either way, they're going to be hit with super effective damage. All right, Dragonite versus Swampert. All right, so a lead win right here. Let's see how they can handle this. Dragon Breath absolutely shredding. We see an Obstagoon come in, so obviously going for Superpower here is a no-brainer. It's going to one-shot it or get yourself that shield advantage. Let's see. It does get the shield, so they're going to come in with that Defense Form Deoxys and just counter down. They will be hit with Night Slashes, but honestly, it's not going to do too much damage. Defense Form Deoxys can definitely... Oh, an Obstruct. Okay. Definitely doesn't do as much damage, but that is fine. Obstruct doesn't matter here in this situation. It does no damage. They're going to go ahead and shield, though, deciding to stop the next Obstruct. Wouldn't have been my call, personally, but that's okay. Defense Form Deoxys still has a lot of health and a lot of energy right here. We do see a Swampert come back in, and they have Psycho Boost ready to go. Again, we saw what it did earlier to a full health Swampert. It's going to be forcing those shields. They do decide to shield the first one, which is amazing here, because now all shields are down, so they still have Galarian Stunfisk and Dragonite. And Defense Form Deoxys is not done throwing the Psycho Boost. They're going to be able to get to another one in time, and this Hydro Cannon as well is not going to be able to take it out. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if they try to swap. Oh, okay, maybe it is enough. Slightly. I thought it was definitely going to be able to survive right there. We see a Wall Rain come in. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Why is it Waterfall Wall Rain, though? It wouldn't have mattered if it was Powder Snow. Just let that be known. It wouldn't have mattered. Boom! Gets one shot right there. And that is going to be a good game. Very well played. So, had that been Powder Snow Wall Rain instead of Waterfall, Dragonite still would have survived, would have still gotten to the superpower. It would have still one shot. All right, good game. We got Mandibuzz now on the lead, so let's see how they decide to handle this right here. Getting a lot of weak connections and white spinning ball of death, which is unfortunate, but kudos to this battler for staying in. They're going to go ahead and shield the first charge move, and it is going to be a Dark Pulse. Now, Dragon Breath and Dragon Claw are doing neutral damage. That's a Mandibuzz, by the way. Look, it's already at 50% HP just from Dragon Breath. That's how strong Dragonite is in this meta. And they will swap now into Stunfisk to try to catch the charge move, and the Mandibuzz is deciding to stay in. So maybe they don't have the best answer in the back for Galarian Stunfisk, which is why they're having to throw the Dark Pulse here. Yeah, their only answer is a Registeel, which behind on energy is not a good answer because Galarian Stunfisk has access to Earthquake, it can survive a Focus Blast, and Registeel really can't farm down. But with this amount of health, this is why they decided to throw right here, or decided to throw the Dark Pulse first, then come in with the Registeel, so that it forces the shield now from Galarian Stunfisk. So for the first time, we're seeing them behind on shields, but they are ahead on energy, and they are able to fully farm down. Banking that Galarian Stunfisk is a really good answer to their team, and apparently so, seeing that Mandibuzz is now deciding to come back in, which will take super effective damage from Rock Slide. They're going to go ahead and go for another one here to force that final shield. They still have Dragonite, still have Defense Form Deoxys. Things are looking really, really good for this battler. They take it out. Final Pokemon is going to be... Okay, it's Nidoqueen, yeah. That's going to be a good game here. Nidoqueen's going to be taking a lot of damage. Obviously, one shot here from Earthquake, but it should be getting the final shield, and they still have Defense Form Deoxys with Psycho Boost, and they still have Dragonite with Dragon Breath. So either way, this is a good game. Nidoqueen has to throw the Earth Power right here in order to take out Galarian Stunfisk, and then we will probably see Defense Form Deoxys kind of close this game out with the Psycho Boost. Yeah, that's going to be a good game, very well played, and the opponent does decide to surrender right there. But overall, actually really impressed right now with Dragonite's performance. Obviously, pairing it with Galarian Stunfisk and Defense Form Deoxys gives it a lot of breathing room. for its dragon breaths. You see what I did there? But ultimately, the goal is when you're ahead on shields and energy coming into that situation, even though maybe you lose switch advantage, if you can farm down, like we saw it farm down a Swampert, then it has the superpower to one-shot that wall rain, which is really, really key. So really good showcase of this Pokemon, pairing it with very strong Pokemon that you guys might already have. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Shout out to DecaChan66 for sharing these battles with us. And like always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.